Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you hidden truth about the health and care visa in the United Kingdom, and I'll be sharing with you my unbiased opinion about applying for this particular visa. So if you're planning to apply for the health and care visa in the UK, or you know someone who is planning to apply for the same visa, it's better for you to watch this video to the end so you'll be sure that you are making an informed decision as regards applying for the health and care visa in the United Kingdom. So if you think this will interest you, don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end. And if you're coming across my YouTube channel for the very first time, please click on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. Click on the like button so this video can get to as many people as possible. And for returning subscribers, I really love you guys. Thank you for being here. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. International students, student dependents, and even international applicants, the health and care visa is one of the easiest way to move into the UK or to elongate one's stay in the United Kingdom. However, making the decision, because one thing about the UK is it requires adequate planning for you to be able to get to the exact place you want. And the health and care visa is an amazing opportunity to stay back in the UK. I know of a lot of people who, after their program, their undergraduate, postgraduate studies in the United Kingdom, have been able to move to the health and care visa, and they don't have a valid permit to stay in the UK for the next 5 years, after which they are eligible to apply for the indefinite leave to remain. However, there's a need for one to have an adequate plan in place and make informed decision before going ahead to applying for the health and care visa. For as many of you would know that before you can apply for the health and care visa, you need to get a job with a care home or a licensed care agency who is willing to give you an offer that meets the salary requirement and every other eligibility requirement to applying for the health and care visa. Now, after you're able to secure a job, then you get a visa, you get a COS, certificate of sponsorship, and you apply for the visa. However, there's a need for you to ensure that you're making the right decision. I'm going to give you many reasons, or some of the reasons you need to put into consideration before applying for the health and care visa. Now, it's important. I know a lot of people have told me that, oh, the health and care visa is just for a short while. I just want to get a job, get sponsorship, so that while I'm working, I'm able to, upskill myself, do some certifications, to be able to, get the kind of the dream job I want. Now, in as much as this reason is valid and seems logical, sometimes it's unrealistic. Now, getting a healthcare job, I know a lot of people who have gotten this health and care job, and 95%, speaking from my experience with people, 95% of people are not happy with this job. Some of these jobs are extremely stressful. Some of them are not financially rewarding. I know of a friend that got a job with a particular care home, and he was told that I was going to be working in a particular location. However, few months down the line, she was transferred and she needed to work as a domiciliary carer. And for those of you that know about domiciliary carers, they need to move from one location to another. She wasn't given a car. She wasn't driving at that moment. It was really a struggle for her. She ended up working 13 hours in a day and get paid for only 7 hours, sometimes 6 hours, depending on how long she spent in the resident's apartment. So the time on transit, she's not being paid for that, and it's really exhausting and stressful for her. So even when she gets home, she needed to work more number of days so that she can meet up with the financial obligation. Because imagine working from 7:30 to 8:30, 13 hours, and you get paid for only 5-6 hours. How are you going to meet up with financial obligation? So the only way is to do more hours. So she ended up working like 5-6 times, 6 long days a week. So she doesn't even have the time to upskill, and it's over a year now. She started the job in February last year, 2022, and this is April 2023. Last time we spoke a couple of weeks ago, she hasn't even gotten a chance or the stability to start her upskilling and to start applying and preparing to get a better job. So it's very a bit unrealistic to take up care jobs, especially if you are single and you are taking full responsibility of your financial obligations. It might be very difficult. So when you're making that decision, ensure that you have adequate plan in mind. And the annoying thing about this is people will say, oh, I know some people will say, okay, I'll just do the care job for 5 years, and when I get my ILR, I'll be able to switch to the kind of job I want. Now, newsflash, many of the organizations in the UK are so keen about your experience. So imagine you finish your program in 2012 and you're on a care visa for another 5 years to 2017, and in 2018 you're applying for, let's say you're applying for the job role of, let's say, a project manager. Now, in the last 5 years after your studies, you're going to put your experience as an healthcare assistant and you're applying for the job role of a project manager. Obviously, you're not even going to get interview invites. So it takes like a lot of, a lot of time and a lot of employment gap if you decide to stay on a care visa, and except you are, have another pathway in mind. Now, working as an healthcare assistant in the UK can be beneficial in a way if you plan to eventually go into the health sector. Let's say, for instance, after your 5 years, or you're planning to go into nursing, and and the good thing about nursing here, the moment you're able to get your citizenship, your passport in the UK, and you decide to go back to nursing, the government is going to pay for it. If you have children, they will give you childcare. They're going to pay for your studies. So that's another way. So if you're currently on an healthcare visa, probably you spent 3 years on this visa, 2 years on this visa, and it's like you're stuck. There's a way out. You can stick to the healthcare job for the next 5 years until your 5 years is completed, and after that, you can then apply for a nursing program that the UK government will sponsor. So if you've got your passport, the UK government is going to sponsor you if you are planning to go for a nursing degree. And also, I need to also make emphasis on this, that for people who have who've got family and the students and the dependents, they are currently looking at a way to switch visa. Now, I know a lot of people that have made this mistake. I know of someone who he came here for, I think he did a master's in data science. It was a 2-year master's program in Northumbria. And after the completion of the program, they needed to make a decision on, getting a care job. They were able to get a care job, and the decision was now on who to go for this care job. Now, the wife has got little or no work experience, because she was managing her own business back in Nigeria before they moved into the UK, while the guy has about 12 years experience working professionally. Now, it was a shock to me when they contacted me through my one-to-one session a couple of weeks ago and said, they wish they had spoken to me before they made that decision, because the decision they made was that the husband was the one who applied for the care job, which was a very wrong decision in my own part, because the wife has been in the UK as a dependent for the past 2 years. The guy was studying while she was a dependent, and she wasn't doing anything professional in quotes, and she was just doing the normal care job, taking care of the kids and all of that. And in my opinion, I felt the wife should be the one applying for the care job, while the husband is a dependent, and he can then try to get a professional job with his work experience and his academic qualification in the United Kingdom. So I tell people, if a family, you guys are making a decision, okay, it's been difficult getting a proper skilled work visa, and the healthcare visa is the only option, the person with the lowest experience, lowest academic qualification should be the one to apply for the health and care job, so that the dependent that has more work experience, that has more academic qualification, can then apply as the dependent and have enough time and leverage to applying for a professional job. Now, the truth is, there are a lot of professional jobs in the United Kingdom. The only limitation we have faced as immigrants is the fact that we need sponsorship. Now, the moment the need for sponsorship is out of the way, guys, there are loads of opportunity here in the UK. I know a friend who's got a British passport, and he's been getting, for the last 6 months that we've been talking, he has changed his job about 4 different times, because he was looking for better options, and most of these jobs that he was changing into were giving him better offers compared to the previous one. So the truth is, if you're planning to move to the healthcare visa as a family, make sure the person with the lowest work experience, lowest qualification should be the one applying, while the dependent is able to get a better or professional job that fits to their career goal. So if you have any other opinion, if you're currently on the care visa and you want to share your experience, please do that in the comment section so people can actually learn from that experience. If you've got other ways to make working as a carer or as an healthcare assistant in the UK interesting, how you're able to do it, how you'll be surviving on this visa, please state in the comment section. This will definitely help someone to make an informed decision. And if you find this video useful, please click on the like button. If you have any questions, state in the comment section. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, it's your boy Daniel. Please click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the love. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you.